Yo, what's up guys? Just finished up some cardio on the bike. Actually, I should probably turn this around, but there we go. So just finished up fasted cardio this morning. We are 14 weeks out at this point. I'm gonna do my pro debut at the Charlotte Pro and then may hit the Tri-City Classic pro show that's in Columbus, Georgia. The week after, it's April 6th and then April the 13th. So that's the plan. Getting pretty shredded right now. I'll put up some clips. I'll like stitch it on there. But that's the goal right now. I'm gonna walk you guys through a day of like my diet, some training when I hit back later at the gym. And that's what that looks like. So just finished up some cardio and abs here. And yeah, just more to come. I want to get back into this. I haven't like shot any videos on YouTube in a while. People have been asking me to do it. I just like, I don't know. I don't really like being in front of a camera all the time. And I'm just like busy, like I'm just grinding at my job, working, things like that. I was traveling a little bit this year, and so I didn't really post too much on my Instagram or YouTube at all. So now that I'm in prep, I'm gonna get back to doing this a little bit more, kind of vlogging some stuff for you guys. I'm gonna take a trip to the store today as well, pick up a few different things like fish, some spinach and whatnot, asparagus that I've been eating. I really like fish in prep. I feel like it just digests really well. For me, all I've been doing is eggs, fish, and chicken for my protein. Currently sitting at 230 grams of protein, 180 grams of carbs on my rest days, 210 on my training days, and then 45 grams of fat a day. So off season, I got up to almost about 400 grams of carbs. Protein stayed the same, and so we're gradually going down. Goal is to be pretty much ready at like 4 weeks out, and then we can kind of practice our peak going into it so we can be good to go ahead of time, see how my body's responding, because my coach isn't going to be able to make it to the show, unfortunately, but super happy for him and his wife because they're going to have a baby and whatnot, you know, so super happy for them, but won't be able to have him there, so I think it'll be good if we can practice some peaks ahead of time and just be ready so I know I'm fully peeled, and then we just got to fill out, you know. So all right guys, stay tuned. Yo, so eating my breakfast right now. Totally forgot to record, so I'm already like halfway through it, but I got a bagel with some almond butter on it and some eggs that you'll see down there. So one bagel and 6 eggs, but it's really 4 egg whites, 2 whole eggs. That's my breakfast, and then I'll take you guys through the rest of my meals today as well, as I'm kind of vlogging. But yeah, not tons and tons of protein. The first meal, as I go throughout the day, when I have my fish and chicken, that's kind of where I get lots more protein in, but higher fats in my first meal. And then after that, like the fats are pretty much down pretty low the rest of the day. I just like to have all my fats in the morning, and then I'll eat another meal and then hit the gym. All right, so just took a shower and everything after cardio, got cooking. Got some chicken here and some fish, so love to season up my food. Make sure you always got some good seasoning. So for my chicken, I use this Montreal chicken seasoning, and then I get this as well. So this Lowry's chicken poultry rub. Those 2 things, throw that on my chicken, makes it fire every single time. So yeah, make sure to season your food up. So I'm about to eat some cream of rice and eat some fish. So I know that's a weird combination, but I don't really care. As long as I'm getting in my carbs, my protein. I already got a lot of fats in this morning, like I said, so all that's good to go. So I'm gonna eat this meal, relax a little bit, and then I'm gonna head to the gym, hit some back, and I'll make sure to record some of that as well too. So meal prep, only cook 2 days a week typically, so as long as you keep up with it, prep the way you need to, you don't have to worry about cooking all the time. The other day at the gym, a guy asked me, how do I have time to eat my 5 meals a day? How do I have time to cook? And I'm like, dude, I only cook twice a week. Most people cook more than that if they're cooking all the time. They have meals every day, so it's not hard, you know. You just gotta have 2 days dedicated to it, and you'll be good to go. So that is that. I'm gonna eat this meal and then we'll head to the gym. All right, so here we just got some close grip pull downs, really targeting my lats there. So really just taking my time, pulling down slow, making sure my elbows are coming down, and as you're going up, poking my head through the window, kind of there. So really just pulling down, squeezing. This is the first exercise I typically do so I can get my lats engaged, because it's a weak body part for me and I want to really focus and bring that up and feel it through the rest of my back movements. So here we have a chest supported T-bar row. It's an Arsenal strength one. Really like this machine. I can really hit it in my upper back. If I adjust the seat adjustment a little bit higher, I can feel it a little bit towards the middle of my back and get my lats a little bit more involved. But with this one, I really just wanted to squeeze that upper back, really feel it in the traps, rhomboids there, and just get a deep contraction. So here we have a seated row. I'm not using the close grip attachment this time. It's very similar. It looks just like it, but it's actually pretty wide. So with this one, I can be able to contract my back a little bit better for me. Still just getting my back up, pulling straight through. Now this one, you'll see, sometimes when people will cue the person to go a little bit further with this. For myself, I am having full contraction here. It may not look like it as much, but my wingspan is 6'2", and I'm about 5'6.5", so my arms are just really long, but I promise you I'm getting a full contraction in my back there. Here we have a single arm cable row, just using the bar handle attachment, really just focusing on the lats there, on the lower lats, squeezing, driving my elbow back, getting a really good contraction. It's not necessary that you have your other hand there to kind of feel it. Just easy for myself to cue that when training alone. Here we have a typical pullover. I'm using the lat pull down bar. I like the wider grip. I know a lot of people use the rope on this, but I really like it and can feel the contraction deeper using that bar. So here you'll see another single arm movement. With this one, I'm doing a single arm pull down with the D handle again, but really just focusing on the lats from the front there. Really just need to bring up my lat thickness, and so I hit my lats in multiple ways. It's really paid dividends doing both of those exercises in my routine weekly, and so I would recommend doing that as well if you're trying to bring up a lagging body part. I also did pull-ups in this session, but that wasn't filmed. All right, guys, that's a wrap on back day. Super sweaty, out of breath, so did a lot of different things. I'll have the voiceover stuff when I actually go back, so you guys will have already seen that stuff, but had a good training session, you know. This point, 14 weeks out, and so I try to hit back twice a week, so about 28 more times to train my back, but I kind of do one day more lat focus, one day kind of lots and lots of rows, and so really 14 more days of kind of having more of a lat focus back day, you know. So I think when you get into these prep times, you kind of look at the time and you're like, wow, I only have 14 more sessions to make this body part better, to get it harder, you know. Obviously, as you get leaner, your muscles, everything will look harder, more grainier and everything, but only 14 more times to improve. And so I think when you put it that way, and even if you're training a body part once a week, you only got 52 times in a year to get better. And so really puts it in perspective on how hard you want to go when you train, how intentional you should be when you're training, making sure you can contract the muscle hard and really feel every bit of it, you know, hitting the muscle in the right place that you want to hit it at, just because time is limited, you know. You don't have that much time to hit the one body part. So just being intentional about every day when you go into the gym. So feeling great still, thank God, you know, 14 weeks out. I know once I get to 8 and below, Might be a little bit of a different story when body fat's even lower, but hanging in there for now, feeling really good. Just super excited to be able to get on a pro stage and just give all glory to God, you know. So I feel like he put this passion in me for bodybuilding for a reason, and just want to be able to inspire others. And I know I've already inspired lots of people through this and just being passionate about this, but want to continue to do that at the pro level, be the first person on a pro stage, you know, with a disability like this. So being born with a disability, I'll be the first one ever. So it'll be cool to make history regardless, but I want to win. You know, I want to win and go to the Olympia, be the first person like myself to make it to the Olympia. I feel like that would be pretty cool. But yeah, that's that. So got some grocery shopping to do, got some more meals to eat. And that'll be that. So it's a Saturday, no work or anything like that. But yeah, so 14 weeks out today, more to come. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, back home from the grocery store. This section is pretty much Amber's. I'll be having this coffee though, and I'll use a little bit of creamer. But already prepped section, food, chicken, fish, her ground turkey, some green beans, rice, eggs, more eggs, Amber's cheese and stuff. Then this section in here, chicken, fish, stuff that we're gonna be cooking later. And then lots of just greens, celery, coleslaw stuff, spinach, and some more fruits, veggie stuff, and then a bunch of just meat. So literally just lots of meat. And then these popsicles I get are 20 calories, and I eat those as like a little treat at night so I can have something still sweet, 0 sugar. Let me actually, just like these little outshine ones right here, so nothing serious. So next meal here, we got some fish and spinach, and just showed you guys the refrigerator and the freezer. That's all my food there. Pretty basic. Don't do much else than that other than my other cabinet over here. That's got my cream of rice, oatmeal, some like green beans every now and then like my almond butter. This almond butter right here is straight fire. I use this every morning. It's Justin's almond butter. The maple, they got chocolate, vanilla. Amber uses the honey.
Honey is absolutely delicious.
What was the other one I get?
The cinnamon one.
The cinnamon. That's my ultimate favorite,
find
but
that
you can
at
only
Walmart.
find that at Walmart. Like we just went to Publix and couldn't get that one. So yeah, that's straight fire. So try that one out. But yeah, I got one meal of fish and spinach, and then some chicken and spinach, or asparagus. Oh no, actually I'm out of asparagus. So just be chicken and spinach, and then we're going to bed. That'll be it.